MSG Sphere is hailed as the futuristic entertainment venue of Vegas. It is one of the most ambitious and exciting projects to date. Even though the outside of this sphere looks quite unique, the inside is something you'll be able to see. Launched on September 29th, it is one of the largest venues we've ever seen. But what types of venues will it hold? When will the MSG Sphere open? And what are some of the future plans for the venue? Let's uncover all the secrets of Las Vegas's $2.3 billion megasphere. Las Vegas is also known as the House of Entertainment. It has some of the most intense sports, like boxing matches to billionaires partying and just having a fun time. In the US, the city of Vegas is a go-to place for everyone whenever something nice happens in their life. We have other venues like Bellagio, MGM Grand, and Venetian. In other words, Las Vegas is all about entertainment and having a fun time. The city has many unique buildings, huge skyscrapers, and irreplaceable architecture. And now that we just saw the news for the MSG Sphere, things are taking a unique and interesting twist. But even to this day, most people don't know what exactly is the purpose of this sphere. Well, the MSG Sphere is planned to be a music and entertainment arena that is located just a couple of blocks away from the famous Las Vegas Strip. Talking about its dimensions, it is around 100 meters tall, or 366 feet, and with a diameter of 492 feet, it is huge. You might be surprised to find out that the sphere also holds the world record for being the biggest sphere in the world. But behind this glory is a lot of construction challenges and a big budget. To be more precise, the whole project is around $2.3 billion USD. But worry not, because the manufacturers will quickly recover the cost, as it is going to host a lot of musical festivals. With such an intense price tag, the MSG Sphere is also the most expensive entertainment venue we've seen. The construction budget has surpassed the Allegiant Stadium and even beaten the popular T-Mobile Arena, which is built at just a fraction of the cost of the Sphere. While it looks pleasing, most people can't wrap their heads around how awesome the construction looks. Being a perfect sphere with screens all around it, the MSG Sphere wasn't an easy project. Actually, it was so complex that the developers had to work in their labs, solving multiple complex mathematical formulas along with some science mumbo-jumbo, and after finding the right construction design, they got to work. But there was an even bigger roadblock waiting for everyone. The construction required a lot of materials that the US wasn't an expert in, and that's why they got specialized equipment along with the world's largest cranes transported all the way from Belgium to Vegas. These cranes help in lifting some of the heaviest equipment and materials to the sphere. Interestingly enough, the crane was so huge that the company needed another crane just to assemble it. Steel compression rings to the whole outside structure, the project didn't come cheap or easy in construction. The MSG Sphere plans to incorporate as many as 18,000 people at once. However, there are many other plans like product launches, concerts, and even esports tournaments. Who knows, we'll even get to see some fighting sports in the Sphere too. The company behind MSG Sphere is already considering developing a building similar to the MSG Sphere in the United Kingdom, London to be more exact. It just goes to show that Sphere Entertainment Co. is planning to turn it into an international brand. But the main concern about this sphere was why exactly are they building it in a sphere shape? What is with this futuristic design? And why don't they just make a regular square venue that will cost just a fraction of the price? Well, the answer is nothing more than Las Vegas itself. You see, in Las Vegas, in order to attract the right audience, you must do something that will blow everyone's minds. We already have some of the most interesting attractions in LA, but to make companies invest and attract people, they are building such an extraordinary design that it almost stands out compared to the rest of the area. So, let's talk about the exterior design and its brilliance. On July 4th, we saw a little glimpse of the Vegas Sphere, and I must say, it is the most unique venue I've ever seen. The Sphere's exterior incorporates 1.2 million individual LEDs that create a unique outside display along with light and color. The exterior is around 56,000 square meters, and the outside LED screens are the largest we've ever seen. The outside lights up and can display various ads and promotions, which is one of the biggest ways the company behind the Sphere will accumulate a lot of wealth. The outside LED is around 6,000 times bigger in size compared to your 55-inch screen, so you can guess it from that perspective. Many people are saying that it is the future of advertising, and the possibilities are endless. Moreover, the outside display can take the shape of any planet, moon, or anything that's round. Things are bound to be interesting once the Sphere launches. The project was initially introduced back in 2018, when the creators of the Sphere planned to make a venue that would be the future of venues. LA is known for many music venues, and the Sphere just spices up the whole vibe. While the exterior is unique, what about the interior? You might be surprised. Inside, the Sphere can hold up to 18,000 people, and interestingly enough, just like the outside, the inside also has a huge wraparound LED screen, which is smaller than the outside one, but still, at 15,000 square meters, it's no joke. Once the Sphere is completed, the inside will have the largest wraparound display in the world. The company's plan is to create unforgettable experiences for the audience. They have used many cutting-edge technologies to make sure that nothing is lacking in quality. And who knows, the inside might be getting optimized for virtual reality and augmented reality projects. The engineers created their own camera setup called the Big Sky, and it supports 60,000 individual speakers along with 18K footage at a whopping 120 Hz. So from there, we can surely assume that the developers are working towards building some sort of experience. Maybe this is the future of the metaverse. Moreover, around 10,000 seats will have haptic technology, allowing the user to feel vibrations and immerse themselves completely in the venue. Instead of doing everything themselves, the company hired a production team and a studio that will create content just for the MSG Sphere, and they even aim to partner with various filmmakers to create exclusive experiences. However, all this passion still wasn't enough for the MSG Sphere to capture everyone's hearts, as it is dealing with a lot of criticism. Firstly, people are most concerned about the flashiness of the arena. Just driving around the Sphere is so distracting, and with all the LEDs, people are worried that it will cause a lot of blindness at night. Moreover, it also pops out of the other buildings, which can very much distract the drivers that are driving by the Sphere. However, the owners of the Sphere have been working closely with the government to come up with many safety regulations so the public can settle. But the real problem is in London, where the Sphere is going to be constructed as well. Since Europeans love the environment, most people have shown a strong distaste for the fact that millions of small LEDs will produce a lot of air pollution because they require many materials that don't support the environment. It seems like the concept is so futuristic that it's only possible in a big city like Vegas and not in London or anywhere else in the world. The plans aren't confirmed, but we might see Sphere in at least most big and established countries. And now that the Sphere is open, it is the world's biggest arena. Everything about it screams luxury, which is one of the biggest reasons why it was constructed in the first place. The prices are looking at somewhere around $198.92, which seems like quite a lot, but that's because of the inflation. Previously, the owners had different plans in mind, but now they have to get a return on investment. There are different prices of tickets, and the luxury ones will cost up to $550 as well. The closer you go to the arena, the more expensive it becomes. And these were the secrets behind Las Vegas's $2.3 billion Megasphere. It has already received awards and become a popular name in the world of construction. Do you think the Sphere can go global, or will it remain only in Vegas? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon for future videos like these.